Bismillah, alhamdulillah, salatu wassalam, ala rasulillah, wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'een, amma ba'. Alhamdulillah, we're continuing our study of Madina Book 1 in order to understand and learn the Arabic language. And yesterday, we took some new concepts, or in fact, we didn't even take anything new. All we did was reinforce our knowledge of how to make a possession and possessor, and then we also added with that, we added a preposition to the mix. So we add a preposition along with the possession and possessor. So for example, we know how to say Muhammad's house. You would say what? Baytu Muhammadin. Muhammadin. Baytu Muhammadin. Baytu Muhammadin. طيب. But yesterday we added prepositions to this phrase. So we added, for example, a fi, a preposition fi, meaning in. And we showed that because the preposition cannot change, the possessor, because already kasr or kasratain, is going to affect the possession. So it becomes fi bayti Muhammadin. Fi bayti Muhammadin. Another example. Let's say qalamu Hamid. Hamidin. Qalamu Hamidin. Qalamu Hamidin. Hamid's pen, or pen of Hamid. صح? If we add a preposition before it, let's put, for example, min. Min meaning from. The possession takes one kasra, and it's pronounced min qalami Hamidin. Min qalami Hamidin. From Hamid's pen. Okay? And this is what we learned yesterday. How to combine between two different rules. We combined a preposition along with possession and possessor. And inshallah, the homework made everything easy. Bismillah. Hopefully the homework made everything easy to understand and comprehend. So today, we want to also combine between different rules. Okay? So today, inshallah ta'ala, we're going to combine between different rules. So we have a nominal sentence, yeah? Give me an example of a nominal sentence. Let's say Al-Baytu Al-Baytu, the home, the house, is what? Big. Kabirun. The house is big. Okay? The house is big. This is a nominal sentence. Right? The house is big. The subject, it has alif lam. As we can see. Alif lam. The predicate has tanween. Therefore, this is a nominal sentence. The house is big. Now, what if we wanted to enter the possession and possessor into a nominal sentence? What do we do? Alright, so there's different ways you can do it. So let's first keep the same subject. Let's use al-masjid. Al-masjid, the masjid, the mosque. Okay? Now let's say the mosque is, right, the house of Allah, or Allah's house. The mosque is Allah's house. So let's We're right here. Baytullahi. Baytullahi. Everyone say Al-Masjidu Baytullahi. Baytullahi. Alright? So the subject remains the same. Alif Lam, right? Alif Lam, same thing. But the only thing we changed is the predicate. The predicate is changed. Now, before it was simple. Kabirun. Sah? It was just kabirun. Easy and simple. But now we're going to change the predicate into possession and possessor. Okay? So it's the same concept. However, we're taking possession, possessor, and we're adding it to a nominal sentence. A sentence, okay? So we have here, Al-Masjidu Baytullahi. Everyone, Al-Masjidu Baytullahi.
Al-Masjidu Baytullahi.
The masjid is, the is still there, the house of Allah. The masjid is the house of Allah. Okay? So all we're doing is what? Adding possession, possessor to a nominal sentence. This is a nominal sentence. Remember? Al-Baytu Kabiru. Nam? Al-Baytu Kabiru. Everyone.
Al-Baytu Kabiru.
Easy. The house is big. Right? We went over many examples. How do you say the boy is small?
Al-Waladu Saghir.
Good. How do you say the book is open?
Al-Kitabu Maftuh.
Maftuhun. Good. How do you say the store is far?
Al-Dukkun Barid.
Ba'idun. Ad-dukkanu ba'idun. Good. How do you say the masjid is close?
Al-Masjidu Qaribun.
Good. So you understand that concept, no? Perfect. Excellent. Today what we're learning is how to add possession, possessor to a nominal sentence. Okay? To a nominal sentence. So how do you say house of Allah?
Baytullah. Baytullah.
Messenger of Allah.
Rasulullah.
Bag of a man.
Bag of a man.
Naam.
Bag.
Haqibatun. Naam. Haqibatun. So
Haqibatu Rajul.
Rajulin.
Lin.
Of a man. Rajulun. Good. How do you say door of a masjid?
Babun.
Babu.
Babu. Al-Masjid.
A masjid.
Al-Masjidin.
Masjidin. Good. Babu masjidin. Excellent. Now we want to combine a nominal sentence with a possession, possessor. Okay? So there's two ways we can do it. This is the first way. That we keep the subject as is, normal. Al-Baytu, al-Masjidu. But we change the predicate. The second part, kabirun. Right? We want to use possession and possessor. So we change it, we say Baytullahi. Therefore the meaning is the masjid is the house of Allah. Okay? Let's have another example. Okay? Let's say Al-Kitabu مفتوح. ما معنى الكتاب مفتوح؟
Book is open.
The book is open. Good. مفتوح. The book is open. Now.
So now, let me ask you a question. I'm sorry. What did that sentence, the nominal sentence that you put on before al-masjidu kabirun, have to do with
Baytullah, al-masjid Baytullah. So the al-masjid kabirun, it was just there as an example.
Exactly.
Right? What is a nominal sentence? Just to remind ourselves of the nominal sentence. And what happens when we add a possession possessor, how it changes. So you have the asl, you have the original, and then you see the change of it, okay? So al-kitabu maftuhun, good. The book is open. This is easy. We should know this by now. Easy. We can make any sentence we want. Just change the vocab, okay? Make sure the first word has alif lam, second word has tanween, and you've made your nominal sentence. This should be easy by now. Naam. So let's say al-Qur'anu. Everyone, al-Qur'anu.
al-Qur'anu,
Qur'anu.
al-Qur'anu,
Kitab. Bullahi. Everyone, al-Qur'anu kitabullahi.
al-Qur'anu kitabullahi,
Al-Qur'anu kitabullahi.
al-Qur'anu kitabullahi.
Good. So the subject, right, remains the same. Naam? Same. Naam? Al-Kitabu. Al-Qur'anu. Now we want to add a possession and possessor to the predicate. We want to change the second part, okay? So we just do the same thing, possession, possessor. Book of Allah. Book of Allah. Therefore, we just take Kitabullahi and we replace the predicate with this. Okay? So now it's a little more advanced, right? Al-Qur'anu Kitabullah. Instead of saying Al-Qur'anu maftuhun, that the Qur'an is open, right? We're saying Al-Qur'an, the Qur'an is the book of Allah. See the difference? A little more complex now. Alright? So the Qur'an is the book of Allah. See how simple this was? The book is open now. That's very simple now. Now it's a little more complex. The Qur'an is the book of Allah. More detail. Okay? So what are we doing here? All we're doing, we're adding possession and possessor as a predicate. Okay, we're erasing the kitabun, or maftuhun, right? Kabirun, saghirun, and all we're doing, we're adding another rule to it. Okay, to the predicate. Alright, another example? One more example, inshallah. Can I erase? Okay, let's say okay. المطبخ. ما معنى المطبخ؟ kitchen. المطبخ كبير. ما معنى المطبخ كبير؟ The kitchen is
Big.
good. Now let's take down let's use al-baytu, or عفوا let's use al-ghurfa. غرفة. ما معنى الغرفة؟ the room. الغرفة المطبخ حامد. Okay? So الغرفة مطبخ حامد. Everyone.
الغرفة مطبخ حامد.
This means what? The kitchen, or the room, sorry.
The room in the kitchen
The room is
Hamid's kitchen.
good. Is Hamid's kitchen. Alright, so al-ghurfa remains the same. Naam. Al-ghurfatu, al-matbakhu. They remain the same grammar-wise. Al-matbakhu. Al-ghurfatu. Alright, the subject. Right? What are we changing? Only the what? The predicate. Okay, we're adding possession, possessor. Matbakhu hamidin.
So you're adding a possession, possessor
As a predicate.
to noun, to the subject.
To the subject, yeah. Alright? Now this is easy, right? So we have al-matbakhu kabirun. All we're doing, we're substituting the predicate. Instead of making kabirun, we're making matbakhu hamidin. We're adding a rule to it. Alright? So the ghurfa, the room, is Hamid's kitchen. Alright? This is easy? Alright?
So, okay, let me ask you a question. So if you were just saying matbakhu hamidin, that's Hamid's kitchen.
Naam.
So all you're doing is adding
Adding it to a nominal
That's it.
sentence. Alright? Remember, a nominal sentence has two parts to it. You have the subject,
For the predicate.
predicate.
So you're taking the predicate out and just adding it to.
Exactly. We're changing the predicate from a regular kibirun and we're substituting for possession, possessor. Okay? Making it more advanced. Right? So you want to say stuff that, you want to build how you say stuff now, right? If you just say every day, al-matbakhu kabirun, right, you're limited.
So now can we say al-matbakhu kabirin, matbakhu hamidin?
Al-matbakhu kabir, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that yet. Just worry about this. That's it. Alright? Only the predicate we're changing right now. Okay? Now, this is rule number 1 we're learning today. We're not learning anything new. All we're doing is combining between rules, okay? Combining between rules. So, in this first example we're learning today, the subject remains the same, but the predicate changes. Yes? Write that down. These are examples of when the subject remains the same and when the predicate changes. Alright? The predicate is changing. The second example we're going to learn today is when the subject changes and the predicate remains the same.
The subject changes.
Naam. So we're going to flip it now.
And the predicate remains.
Naam. So let's say, for example, al-matbakhu kabirun, right? We just took that. Kabirun. This is a nominal sentence. Easy, right? The kitchen is what? Is big. Okay, good. We just learned what? The room is Hamid's kitchen now. Al-ghurfatu matbakhu Hamidin. Now, what does this mean?
The room is Hamid's kitchen.
The room is طيب. Now we're going to say we're going to not change this, the predicate, but we're going to change the subject, okay? Here, the predicate is changed and the subject remains the same. Now we're going to change the predicate I'm sorry, we're going to change the subject and we're going to keep the predicate the same. So let's say kabirun, right? Kabirun. Let me just bring it down. Right here. Kabirun, naam? Remains the same, yeah? Did it change?
No.
No. Did this change? Look, does this one change?
No, not yet.
This one changed, naam? This changed, right? Yeah, this changed from this, right? It's different. Does this change?
No.
No, same. What we're going to change?
What's in the front?
The subject, right? Predicate remains the same. We're going to change subject. Let me write it here. Subject remains the same, but the
I mean, the predicate remains the same.
predicate changes. No, this first example,
Okay, this is first example.
right? This is for this. Alright? We just took this example. We just did it. Okay? Now this one, what's going to happen here?
The predicate remains the same.
Good.
And the
So
subject.
subject changes, but predicate changes. Okay? Wait, say the same, yeah. Stays the same. Okay? So the predicate remains the same. Kabirun, nam? Kabirun. Now we're going to say matbahu hamidin. Everyone, matbahu, matbahu hamidin. We're going to flip it. Hamidin. Hamidin. Okay? So matbahu hamidin kabirun. Everyone. Matbahu hamidin kabirun. Look, the subject remains the same, nam? I mean, the predicate remains the same, nam? Kabirun, kabirun, nam? But the subject has changed. It's no longer al-ghurfatu, al-matbahu. It's now possession, possessor. Matbahu hamidin. So what's the translation of this? Hamid
is big.
kitchen is big. See the difference? The kitchen is big. This is easy now. The kitchen is big. Now it's a little more advanced. We change the predicate. The room is Hamid's kitchen. Al-ghurfatu matbahu Hamidin. This is where the change occurs. The second part of the sentence. This third one now flips it. We keep the predicate and we change the subject. Hamid's kitchen is big. Matbahu Hamidin kabiru. You understand the difference now? Look, the kitchen is big. The room is Hamid's kitchen. Hamid's kitchen is big. Three different things, right? Al-matbahu kabirun, al-ghurfatu matbahu Hamidin, and matbahu Hamidin kabirun. Okay? So just memorize these three examples, okay? You don't have to understand it completely right now. You don't. Okay, so don't worry. Do not worry. Inshallah, just memorize the examples. These three things I want you to memorize, okay? So quickly, repeat these three things for me, these three sentences.
Al-matbahu kabirun.
Good. Al-matbahu kabirun. Ma ma'na?
The kitchen is big.
Good. Two.
Al-ghurfatu
Al-ghurfatu.
matbahu hamidin.
Good. Ma ma'na?
Is Hamid's kitchen.
The room is Hamid's kitchen. Good. And third?
Matbahu Hamidin kabirun.
Good. Ma ma'na?
Hamid's kitchen is big.
Good. You understand three different things, now?
Yeah.
Good. Alright, so let's memorize this. Alright? We're going to give one more example of these three in different words, different vocab. Okay? One more example. Can I erase?
No.
Okay, let's say المكتب. ما معنى المكتب؟
The desk. The office.
No, you got desk. Good. المكتب صغير. Everyone, ما معنى صغير?
Small.
Small. Okay, good. The table is small. Naam? Now we want to keep the same subject, alif lam, but we want to change the way the predicate is formed, okay? All right? So we can say okay. Al-Kitab, which is Al-Kitab? Al-Kitabu, right? Al. U. Same, nam? Grammatically, it's the same thing, nam? So this is the subject. Is, the book is ما معنى دفتر?
Notebook.
Notebook, okay. دفتر محمد. Okay? الكتاب دفتر محمد. Everyone.
Al-Kitabu Daftaru Muhammadin.
What does this mean? The
The
book
book is Hamid's notebook.
is Muhammad's.
Muhammad's notebook.
Notebook. Right? It's a little more advanced now. The table is small. Now you're saying, oh, you know, let's make this al-kitab a little bit better. Al-kitabu saghirun. Okay. Make it al-kitab. Al-kitabu. The book is small. Al-kitabu. Use the same vocab. Okay. Al-kitabu saghirun. The book is small. Then we have al-kitabu daftaru Muhammadin. The book is Muhammad's notebook, right? The subject remains the same. Nam al-kitabu. But what changes?
The possessor.
The predicate, good. Into possession and possessor. Alright? Now, let's change the subject, but keep the predicate, okay? So let's keep predicate, as-saghirun. Saghirun. Is it the same as this? Are these two the same?
Yes.
Tanween, nam?
No.
Tanween, nam? Am I changing it?
No.
No, it's the same, nam? Is this the same with this? Are these the same?
No.
No, why? Because this is a different rule, nam? Possession, possessor. This changes. But here it's the same as this, nam? These two are the same thing. Good. So what are we going to change? The subject.
Subject.
Okay. So let's say
Daftaru Muhammadin.
Daftaru Muhammadin. Good. Daftaru Muhammadin saghirun. What does that mean?
The Muhammad's notebook is small.
Good. Muhammad's notebook is small. All right. So we have here the book is small. Al-kitabu saghirun. Everyone.
Al-Kitabu Saghirun.
Al-kitabu saghirun.
Al-Kitabu Saghirun.
The book is small. Then we have the subject remains the same, but the predicate changes. Al-kitabu daftaru Muhammadin. Everyone.
Al-Kitabu Daftarun. Daftaru Muhammadin.
Al-kitabu daftaru Muhammadin.
Al-kitabu daftaru Muhammadin.
Good. Now we're going to keep the same predicate, but we're going to change the subject. Okay? So we're going to say, Daftaru Muhammadin saghirun. Everyone.
Daftaru Muhammadin saghirun.
Daftaru Muhammadin saghirun.
Daftaru Muhammadin saghirun.
Good. Muhammad's notebook or notebook of Muhammad is small. Alright? Is there a difference between these three sentences?
Now,
Do you see the difference?
yeah.
What makes it different?
Okay, so the first one is the book is small.
The book is small.
The second
And that's simple, right? Al and un, right?
Correct. The second one is the book is Muhammad's notebook.
The book is Muhammad's notebook. Okay, how did we come to that conclusion? Like, how do we know that?
Because
The subject remains the same
subject, but then you add a possessor, possessee
to the
to the
predicate.
predicate.
Good.
Okay. And then, well, you substitute the
Substitute it, now.
Substitute it, right? Okay. Then the third one is you're saying that Muhammad's notebook is small. You're changing the possessor, possessee with the noun or the subject,
No.
right? And you're keeping the predicate
As the same.
as the same. So,
Okay.
So the subject now becomes Muhammad's notebook instead of just the book.
Good. Excellent. So, what we're going to do right now, okay? I don't want to move on. I want this to settle. Okay? I want you to really understand this rule. Because if you understand this, it's going to help a lot in the Quran. Okay? And it's really simple. Wallah is really simple. But it requires more practice. Okay? So right now, I want the students in the class and at home to write 5 examples of using this format, the same format. Okay? 5 examples using the same format. So you're going to write a sentence, a regular nominal sentence, right? Something is something, okay? Al-kitabu saghirun, right? Then you're going to write the subject remaining the same and the predicate changing to a possession possessor. So for example, Al-kitabu daftaru Muhammadin, okay? And then you're going to write when the subject changes and the predicate remains the same. So, Daftaru Muhammadin saghirun. Is that simple? Easy? Understand? So, do 5 examples of this what's on the board. I'll leave it on the board as a template. Okay? If there's any questions, please let me know. If it's not clear, please let me know. Because we want to understand this completely. And on Monday, inshallah ta'ala, we're going to review everything we learned. Everything we learned. Okay, we're going to go over everything in detail on Monday. So if you have any questions, please let us know.
Type the question if they have any questions.
Oh, there's questions?
No, if they have any questions. So type
Okay, if you have any questions, you can also type it in the comment section below on the video right now. On Monday, we'll have a review session. Naam. And on Tuesday, inshallah ta'ala, we're going to have a in-class exam, open book. Okay? Open notebook. Alright? Daftar maftuh. Test, okay? Imtihan. طيب, so we'll take up 10 minutes right now to write 5 examples of this. Okay? 5 examples of what we just learned. Bismillah. Please let us know. So 10 minutes. So at 8:15, we're going to continue. 8:15. Right now it's 8:05. 8:15, we're going to continue. And for the students at home, please take a picture of it and send it to us, okay, so we can check it later. But we're going to check whoever's present right now, their class work in 10 minutes. Inshallah. Okay, 5 examples of what we just taught. So a nominal sentence, it changing when the subject remains the same and the predicate changes, and also when the subject has changed but the predicate remains the same. We have 3 examples here. Al-kitabu saghirun, al-kitabu daftaru Muhammadin, daftaru Muhammadin saghirun. Okay? Any questions, please let us know. Five more minutes. Okay, we have 3 more minutes. Finish?
One sentence.
Huh?
I got one sentence.
Okay, okay. Like one example of this?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, great. Okay, so let's start. Shout out, if you need more time, then just pause the video. But we'll start right now. Okay, so what do we have? Let's do it together. First sentence, what do we have?
اللبن حر.
اللبن حر. Good. ما معنى اللبن حر?
The milk is hot.
The milk is hot. اللبن حار. Okay, good. The milk is hot. No. Then, what are we going to change first? The subject or predicate?
The predicate.
The predicate, good. So, what's the subject?
اللبن.
اللبن Okay.
I put حامد طعام. 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 حامد طعام.
Think about it. What are you trying to say?
That the milk is Hamid's food.
Okay, the milk is Hamid's food, right? Not food of Hamid, right?
So طعام.
Good. طعام حامي حامد.
No.
Did we learn this? طعام حامد. Remember, it always has to be possessor. Always has to be what? No matter what, it doesn't matter. Okay, always has to be that. Okay. So اللبن طعام حامد. Okay. So now this means what? The milk is Hamid's food. Okay, good. That's good. Now the third example. What are we going to change? We're going to change the subject or predicate?
We're going to change the predicate.
No, we already changed the predicate.
The subject.
The subject, good. So give me the predicate first. Harun. Okay, good. Harun. So something is hot. What is that?
Hamid's food.
Okay, good. So now you're going to write what? طعام حامد حر. Excellent. That means what?
Hamid's food is hot.
Great. So, alhamdulillah, it seems like you understand what we're trying to teach. Very good. How do you feel about it?
Need a lot
More practice, now?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So, those extra 4 examples, that'll be homework. Alright? So, this same exact concept, please do it. It's going to help a lot. You may not get it the first time. You may not even get it the second time. But if you keep doing it over and over, eventually it's going to click. Okay? So these are very good examples. Alhamdulillah. The students at home, please take a photo of your homework or send it in, inshallah, for Monday or tomorrow. Bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. Okay? So, because today's Friday, we don't want to, we learned a lot today, alhamdulillah, right? And we don't want to take more information that we can bear. Inshallah ta'ala, we'll leave the next 15 minutes for questions. Okay? Any questions you have, any rule you want us to go over again, we'll take it right now. And on Monday, we're going to review everything. Alright? For homework, I only want you to focus on the vocabulary. Memorize, review all the vocabulary we have learned. Alright? All the vocabulary we have learned, please memorize it, inshallah. All right. And these 4 examples, 5 examples. That'll be homework for Monday, inshallah. On Monday we'll have the review. On Tuesday we'll have the test. All right, open book. So make sure your notes are organized and you're able to reference it really easily. All right, you don't want to be scattering, looking everywhere on test day where your notes are at. Right? Okay. Any questions? Something you want me to go over again? No? Okay. So let me ask you a question then. Make a possession and possessor phrase. Make it. Say one.
Possession.
No. Anything. Something of something. Okay, house of Allah. How do you say house of Allah?
Baytullah.
Baytullah. Easy, naam? Good. How would you say in Allah's house? Or in house of Allah?
Fi Baytullahi.
Fi bay.
Tullahi.
Okay, good. So let's go over that again. So you would say Fi. So we have what? Baytullah. Good. Baytullah. We learned this yesterday. Baytullah. Now, house of Allah. Now we want to add a preposition. Fi. Right? Fi in the house of Allah. Right? Remember what does fi, a harf, do to a noun that comes after it? It changes it to
E.
kasra or kasratain, right? But can it affect this kasra?
No.
No. Why? Because it's fixed. Always going to be there. Therefore, what is it going to affect?
Baytullahi.
So it becomes
Baytullahi.
Baytillahi. Good. Fi Baytillahi. Right? Let's say Kitabu Muhammadin. ما معنى?
Muhammad's kitab.
Muhammad's book, right? Let's say min, from, min means from, right? From Muhammad's book. Min is going to affect the noun, yeah?
No.
To kasra or kasratain. Can it change this?
No.
No, it's already kasra, right? Therefore it changes
No.
kitab. Therefore it's going to become
Kitabi.
min kitabi Muhammadin. Okay? Min kitabi Muhammadin. Perfect. One more example. Let's say قلم. ما معنى قلم؟
Pen.
Pen. Good. قلم الفصل. ما معنى الفصل؟ Remember? What are we in right now?
Classroom.
Classroom. Good. So fasl means classroom. Now, قلم الفصل means
Classroom's pen.
the classroom pen, right? Let's say doesn't make sense, but one the classroom pen, two of the class. All right, it's 2. Just for it may not make sense in English, but let's use the grammar. So ila qalamul fasli, right? Can it change this?
No.
No. Therefore, it's going to change qalam to what?
Qalami.
Qalami. All right. So this is something that we learned yesterday, and it's nothing new, just combining between rules. All right. Anything else? We have 9 minutes. Let's make use of it. Okay. 8 minutes. Anything else you want me to go over?
Okay, can you just list the rules that you've done already? Just list them.
List them right now?
So that over
Okay.
the weekend we get
Okay.
to sit down and practice them.
So the rules we learned so far. All right. So we learned about هذا. Remember هذا? هذا. Right? هذا قلم. Can you say هذا القلم?
No.
No, we didn't learn that yet. You can say it, but we didn't learn it yet. All we learned about هذا قلم. Now? Then we learned ما هذا. Remember ما هذا? What is this? Right? Then we learned هذا. نعم. هذا and then whatever it is, right? What does that mean? Is this a? Okay. Then we learned من هذا. Remember من هذا? ما معنى من هذا? Who is this? Alright? Then we learned about ذلك. Remember ذلك? ما معنى ذلك?
That is.
That or that is. Alright? And then also ما ذلك. What is that? أذلك. Is that a? من ذلك. Who is that? Same rules, right? Good. Then we learned that words can either have alif lam or what? Tanween. A noun can have alif lam or tanween. Can a word have both?
No.
Can you say al-baytun? No, abada, never, right? Good. So learn about this. And we're going to explain each of them in detail on Monday, inshallah. Alright? Then we learn about prepositions. So, fi, min, right? Ila, what else? Ala, and bi. Correct? Then we learned about nominal sentences, so like al-baytu. Baytu, what? Kabirun. Easy, right? So far, everything we learned is easy. What we talk about right now, all this is easy now. Okay. Nominal sentences. Then we learn about possession and possessor, yeah? Baytu Muhammadin. Muhammad's home. صح? Then we learn how to say ya. Remember ya? Ya Muhammad what? Muhammad do. Right? Always one dhamma. Then we learned about qalamu man هذا. Remember qalamu man هذا? What does this mean?
Whose pen is this?
Whose pen is this? How do you think whose book is this?
كتاب من كان.
Good. How do you say whose chair is this?
كرسي من كان.
Perfect. All right. Then we learn about the sun letters. This is not in order, by the way. This is right. Whatever I remember. Sun letters and what? Moon letters. All right. Then we learned about what else? Okay, yeah. Before we get into that, what else we learned?
The adverbs.
Oh, adverbs. Yes. So tahta. Good. We learned about فوق. Now, ما معنى فوق?
Above.
Above. ما معنى تحت?
Under. Below. Under.
Good. قبل.
On. On.
Before.
Before.
Good. قبل and then بعد.
After.
After. Okay. Is this similar to harf prepositions?
Yeah.
Yeah. The way it works is similar. No. Good.
It changes into
Kasra.
kasra.
Good. What else we learned about? And then after that, we started combining. All right. If there's something we've oh yeah, men and female names, male and female names, right? So male names always have tanween, while female names only have 1 dhamma. Aisha, 2. Fatima, 2. Khadija, 2. Bu. Maryam, mu. All female names only have one dhamma. Alright? We also learned about min aina anta. Alright, so right here. Male and female names. Min aina. ما معنى min aina anta?
Where are you from?
Where are you from? We learned how to respond to that, right? So how did you respond?
أنا من أمريكا.
أنا من أمريكا. Okay. What else did we learn about? Huwa, right? Pronouns, right? Pronouns, huwa.
Yeah.
Hiya. Ana, remember? Ana? Meaning I. That should be it. Look it back right now. That should be it. All right. Any questions? طيب, so right now we have a minute left. We'll take any last questions. If there's no questions, we'll end class. Inshallah ta'ala. Check online. Any questions? No questions? طيب, so we'll end here. We'll see you guys on Monday, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. These are the topics which we have studied. There's probably one or two you probably left out, but Allah alam, Allah knows best. If there's any questions, inshallah ta'ala, we'll see you on Monday for the review. سبحانك اللهم أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.